What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Call of Duty World War II on BlackTideTV. Today I will be doing another supply drop opening. It's only been maybe a week from my last, but the Blitzkrieg event has gone very quickly, and there are only 3 days remaining to get your Blitzkrieg items out of the collections. Once those days are up, the collections are locked and you won't be able to buy the weapons. Now the chances that I'm actually going to get enough Blitzkrieg items and or armory credits to purchase those items, it's slim to none anyways, but I thought I'd rather try my best and hopefully get some of those weapons than sit here and wait for them to insert contracts or to find other variants of those weapons in the supply drop system, because that can be very difficult. I'd like to get my hands on some of those new weapons. I believe the two weapons in the Blitzkrieg contracts are the Sterling SMG and the ITRA Burst, so I definitely want to get my hands on those before the event is over. I only have like 1,000 armory credits because I've been spending them on getting contracts to earn supply drops. I haven't noticed that to get these contracts, it's like 400 armory credits for every contract, and they'll only reward you with like a regular supply drop. So I didn't know I was basically being ripped off from buying contracts through the quartermaster. There are some really good contracts in there, ones that reward Blitzkrieg bribes and other types of bribes, but for the most part, the rare supply drop and regular supply drop ones cost way more armory credits than they're worth. But I do have 45 supply drops here in total, 15 regular, 25 rare. I have a uniform and a helmet bribe, and then we'll do the Blitzkrieg bribes last because they are duplicate protected. And someone pointed out in the last video, my last opening, which wasn't too long ago, that I should go through and actually purchase the lower tier items with any armory credits that I have before I open my Blitzkrieg bribes. I didn't do that because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't really make a difference. But now that this is the final opening before Blitzkrieg is over, I'm going to definitely be opening these Blitzkrieg bribes after I purchase some of those smaller items. Hopefully we get that stupid helmet from the ITRA Burst that costs like 12,000 armory credits, but without further ado, let's hop into the supply drop opening. We're going to start with the basest of the base, and that is the regular supply drops. So I'm just going to call them in right here. And as you can see, I only have 1,600 armory credits, which is unfortunate. Just been spending so many armory credits on getting these contracts, and all they really reward are really easy camouflage, or not camouflages, sorry, I just saw camouflage come up, but very easy items, or supply drops I should say. We just got the M2 carbine, which is pretty sweet, so that's a weapon that we can check off the list. The M2 carbine is one of those newer weapons. It is essentially the exact same as the M1 carbine, except this one is fully automatic. I was always expecting them to add in fully auto attachment or something rather than a new weapon, but it's definitely really cool that we just got that. That's the heroic variant as well. Here I am trying to think of what I wanted to say before, and we're grabbing a heroic weapon right up the top. So that's hopefully a really good omen for the rest of this opening, because that's already a brand new weapon that I can make a video for. Chick Magnet emblem, Meridian. Here's a resistance, or a Blitzkrieg item, I should say, and that's a new Blitzkrieg item, so I'm all over that. Now, apparently you can view these collections right from here. So that's for the one outfit, or the one collection that I don't actually want to complete. There's one collection in the Blitzkrieg items that's for an outfit, one collection that's for the baseball bat, and then there are the Sterling SMG and ITRA Burst. Those are the two collections that I want to complete. Kampflugzeug FG42. Now that one looks really cool. I've seen the leaked files of the Mark II of the Kampflugzeug, but the Mark I is really kind of rusty, really shoddy looking. Australian Beach Regiment Expeditionary and an infantry outfit. The only division I'm really using at this point is armored. Now these are both new and they're both part of collections, so we'll take a look here. That's from the outfit once again. This one, however, is from the ITRA Burst, but this is the item that we really need, is that 1,200 one. With any luck, we'll get enough items, and then we'll possibly get that out of the Blitzkrieg bribes at the end, but I'm not holding my breath, to be honest. even through all of these openings, all of these supply drops, I might not even have enough armory credits by the end to purchase that that helmet. It's really just a hat. 5 minutes of XP. Whew. Resistance bandana. Pretty sure most of the resistance items that I'm going to get, I've pretty well completed the resistance collections. We're on to our rare supply drops now, which we do have more of. I'm actually going to move over to this area. There's a little bit more people here. Hopefully we can get some more social score. So that Panzer 1, 4-6, that's probably going to be from the outfit again. So I'm probably going to be able to finish the outfit, but I won't be able to finish any other collection. Aggressor. Okay, that's from one of the ones that we actually want. Folded Ushanka, hot off the grill, duplicate. I just got that hot off the grill thing like a couple seconds ago. I just got that fresh beats thing a couple seconds ago as well. Still lots of duplicates considering they removed a lot of the duplicate practices of the supply drop system. There's an epic. Yes! Fucking yes, excuse my language. But that right there is the 1200 item. So even if I can't get the rest of these 3 items and I can't get enough armory credits, I will be able to grind this game today and be able to purchase these so I can get the Itcher Burst. That's like the one item that I wanted from any supply drop open, like this and the last supply drop opening. This is the one item that I wanted because it was so freaking expensive. It's really just there to make people need to purchase COD points to get those items, like to get that helmet. So I'm super glad that we just got that. This is a really good opening so far. We've already got the heroic M2 and we're on our way to getting that Itcher Burst. Now just watch, I'll get the Itcher Burst and they'll nerf it like the next day. Because it is very, very powerful. 30-6. Tunes, Weapon Charm. We've got an epic. That's the shingles. That was one of, if not the very first variant that I ever got in this game was the shingles for the STG-44. That's in my very first opening video. Headshot calling card, which I've already got from the looks of it. US pilot, appreciate, break the silence. There's another heroic. Sweetie 2, Lee Enfield. So that's a new Lee Enfield variant. I'm not a big fan of the Lee Enfield. I use the Springfield more myself, the M1903. Rate of fire, that's a duplicate. Those are a couple duplicates. 9 rare supply drops to go. But I'm already very happy with this opening. Clearly, I won't have enough armory credits to purchase that 8,900, but the daily rewards, the daily contracts haven't reset yet today. And there are still 2 days, I think, after this that we have for the end of the Blitzkrieg event. So I will be able to earn enough armory credits in that time to purchase the last item. Polish Winter, French Underground, those are all duplicates. I'm actually okay with that. Give me more duplicates so I can get more armory credits. Give me a heroic duplicate right now and I would be very, very happy. There's another resistance item. Or resistance. I keep calling them resistance items. I suppose they're Blitzkrieg items. Another Blitzkrieg item. That's a duplicate though, unfortunately. Last rare supply drop. British Navy officer, and that's all for our rare supply drops. Now I have a helmet and a uniform bribe, I believe. So uniform bribe first. Call that one in. So it's a uniform of any kind, I would expect. So it's just a legendary uniform. Now I've also got a helmet bribe. And there's another contract as well for a weapon charm bribe, which I've started, but it's all war. You have to play like 50 games of war or something like that, which war does not really thrill me too much. There's our helmet, and it's only a rare helmet, so that was kind of cheesy. But now I have 3 Blitzkrieg bribes, and there's also another special contract in the collections, or in the I guess they're called the contract menu, the order menu. There's a special contract right now for completing 150 games, gives you a Blitzkrieg bribe, but that won't do you much good after Blitzkrieg is over in 3 days, and I won't be able to play 150 games like today. So chances are I won't be able to do that, but I can head into the collections because we're basically guaranteed 3 resistance items that are not duplicates. So I really want to get these 3 items right here, these 3. So I'm going to see what we can do about, that would be 2100. That's pretty much all of my, oh, I need 3 for this, and I need 3 for this as well. They're all actually fairly expensive, so I don't think I'm going to purchase any of these items just yet, because with any luck, we will get 2 out of the 3 items for the Itra Burst or for the Sterling, and then I'll be able to buy the last item and get these weapons in my inventory. So these are duplicate protected, as far as I know. So hopefully we get some of the best items out of these. That's a legendary. Okay. Next up, that's a legendary. Let me see what collection this is. That's for the Sterling. So we got 2 out of 3 items for the Sterling so far out of these Blitzkrieg bribes. And we also got an epic and a heroic in that one. RIC Special Reserve 2. Now I would have liked to have a duplicate there, but that's an armored, and I'll definitely check that out because I use armored on all of my classes now. But this one, Ruby Pistol, isn't even in a collection. That's cheesy. As if. It's not even part of a collection, so that was kind of a waste. So now, I still need all 3 items for the Itra Burst, so that sucks. That's like 4,000 extra armory credits on top of what I have, so I'll have to grind and try to get that thing unlocked. This one I could care less about, baseball bat. That's the outfit, which again I could care less about, and this one is 8,900 as well for the Sterling, so I don't really know any better way to get armory credits either. That's the thing. I think I'm pretty close to leveling up my, what is it? How do I see this? It's in my dossier. My social rank is not very close. I need 10,000 more social score to get that 15,000 armory credits, which would be super helpful for completing those collections. But man, this is going to be tight. I'm gonna have to see what these new daily contracts are when they reset in an hour, and hopefully I'm not going to purchase any quartermaster. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting more armory credits. Like, this is going to be really, really tight. I do have 2 days, but even then, I cannot purchase any of those items right now. Just so cheesy how expensive it is to purchase any of these collections. And how I got an item from the Blitzkrieg items that wasn't even part of the collections. Like that Ruby Pistol Camouflage. It's not even part of any of the collections. So this is the one that I want specifically more than anything. But I might not be able to purchase that one because I might have to go for the Sterling, just because I actually have a chance at getting that many armory credits in that much time. I can sign in and get my daily sign in or my every 4-hour sign in and get 200 extra armory credits every 4 hours. And I can do the contracts that will reward me with 300 armory credits apiece. But apart from that, I'm going to be struggling. Definitely struggling to get to these items. So that's unfortunate, but we did get some... Oh, I should check out my other collections as well here. I'm not sure if they still have that glitch in the game where it doesn't automatically reward you with things and you actually have to go through and click on them. But we did get a new weapon. We got that M2 carbine. So I'll definitely check that one out for you guys, and I'll have a video on that very, very soon. The Type 5 Show of Force is what we got in the last supply drop opening. And I'm almost thinking if I had saved my armory credits from that point, I might have been able to get the Itra Burst, but I'm not entirely certain there either. So of all of these items, I'm looking for incomplete collections because I believe there were a couple in here, but I'm not seeing any. There were some for those new weapons. I think there was an M2 carbine in here, as well as there's the Sweetie. We got the Sweetie 2. That's the M2 carbine, the Apex Predator, but we've got the Heroic. The Type 38 is also new, and we're nowhere near that one, but these ones are not time limited. So if these were time limited, I'd be much more worried, but these ones you can get at any point whenever you want. It's just these Blitzkrieg items that are going to be locked behind, I don't know, just locked out of the game in 2 days. So that's very unfortunate, especially because we did get the goggles that I wanted so bad. If I had not got the goggles, it would have been much more difficult to get through this, but with any luck, I'll be able to earn those armory credits. But in the meantime, I will be playing using that M2 carbine, and we'll be seeing what we can see in terms of how it works, and I'll make a video for you guys there. I feel like it's going to be very similar to the M1 carbine. I mean, it's basically the same weapon. We've got the Sweetie 2. I'll show you guys. We'll drop into the firing range and take a look at some of these weapons. So the Sweetie 2 is the black and gold of the Lee Enfield. There's usually a black and gold of almost every weapon in the game at this point. The Camouflage Zug, which isn't going to be great just because it's a Mark 1. Yeah, it's pretty rusty. I do like the animation though. I've seen this one in leaks before of the Epic or the Heroic version where it's bright orange. It looks very, very cool. Like that weapon right there in the menus. That one looks really cool in the game. But unfortunately, we just got the first version of it. And the second version isn't even in the game at this point. But these are your other variants of the M2. This is the one that you have to complete a collection for. This one, I suppose, is Blitzkrieg only, which is the base variant. But we got the Guardian 2, which definitely looks pretty nice. Take a look at this one real quick. Freedom. And it's fully automatic. Very fully automatic. It fires very, very quickly. So definitely beats out a rapid fire M1 carbine if you were to spam that thing with a really good trigger finger or a motor controller. So I'm feeling like they're going to reduce the damage on it, but I can't be certain at this point. We also got the Merker, which is the last Panzer that we don't have. So I've got all the Panzers, all the bazookas, just what I need because I never use those things anyways. But I'll definitely check out this M2 carbine. I've also got some new outfits. I'll actually check. I think I got a Heroic outfit in here somewhere. RAC Special Reserve 2, which is just black and gold, but I'll take it. And that is going to conclude our supply drop opening today. Pretty basic stuff. I did get those two Heroic items. I got the M2 carbine and that new Lee Enfield, but unfortunately we didn't get any of those new Blitzkrieg items, so I'll be grinding my ass off trying to get some armory credits, and I'll let you guys know on my Twitter page, which is linked in the description, what happens with that. I might have to do a low-key supply drop opening and like try to do like however many supply drops, like 10 supply drops that I make up in the next couple days. I might have to open those and not have a video of it, just trying to get these last couple armory credits, these last couple items from Blitzkrieg. But I'll let you guys know on Twitter. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Come to think of it, I may be streaming tonight on Twitch, probably around the time this video goes live because these take a while to upload. But definitely check out my Twitch, it's linked in the description down below. Maybe playing Fortnite Season 4, maybe playing Far Cry 5 a little bit, finishing up that game. But you'll definitely know if you follow me on Twitter again, link in the description. Check that out, and I will catch you guys on the next one.